Hello, this is Future Liam. I'm dropping in real quick. I just want to explain a little bit of how our podcast works. So, we keep a timestamp at the top right of the screen so you can keep along with us as we watch One Piece. You can watch One Piece alongside of us, or you can just listen along. Either way is how you can enjoy this podcast. We keep the episode number on the bottom right of our screen. We pop it up throughout each transition. That way you know what episode we are on, so you can keep track of One Piece with us. There's a lot of episodes of One Piece, so please note there will be spoilers as we talk about One Piece throughout this entire series. So thank you for watching our videos, and I'll let you get back to Piece of Podcast. It's running.
What are you talking about? Issues, Liam? This is the start. What do you mean issues?
What? No, what? No, there's no issues.
There's no
here
issues here. This is only episode 8. We're fine.
Yeah, we're fine.
We don't.
Shaw.
We don't start getting.
We're fine.
We don't start having problems till like episode 200.
Exactly.
This is just Buggy the Clown, Liam. We're fine.
Actually, I don't think we get like full screen until much later on. Wait, is this the right? Yeah, this is HD. I actually had to make sure we were on the HD, because that means everything now.
To be honest, I guess in the future you don't have to click the HD option either.
Yeah, I don't have to click the HD option. I mean, the HD option goes away after this season anyways.
No, it doesn't. It has the first 3 are HD.
Does it actually?
Yeah, if you click on the arrow.
HD, Skypiea. Actually, I didn't realize Skypiea was in the 200s.
Sky Island?
Yeah, totally.
So it says Sky Island, but you say Skypiea. Which is correct?
Skypiea, because that's the name of the Sky Islands.
Oh, so Verve's wrong.
Yeah, Verve's wrong. Verve dumb. Verve big dumb.
All right, you heard it here first, comment section.
Mm-hmm.
Verve has been wrong. So when do you think Funimation's gonna like start fucking up Verve?
Probably now.
Like Funimation, it knows how to fuck shit up, doesn't it? It knows how to fuck up a good time, basically.
Well, I mean, Funimation also has like a lot of shows on it, on top of also being a place for English dub.
That shouldn't have. That should not give it a free pass to just shit on itself on their website.
Well, Funimation can shit on themselves all they want.
They got that fuck you money with Sony backing them.
Yep.
They got that fuck you money. Oh, Zoro.
I forgot. Okay, a little recap.
Yeah, this is a recap.
Probably.
Zoro.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
Zoro finished off the circus guy, but he actually was down for the count. So it's just Luffy versus Buggy. It's 1-on-1.
It's 1-on-1.
I hate this fight.
Ooh.
I hate this fight so much. Buggy's a cool character with his like fit, but his fight is atrocious.
He's dumb. Buggy dumb. Get him. As cool as Buggy is,
You're kidding me.
he's kind of dumb. Oh, flashback. Hell yeah.
What happened to my what happened? Whoa, my viewfinder just stalled. But did your video stall?
No.
All right, so for some reason my viewfinder just like froze on Buggy's face. But here we go, the flashback.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay. This was just the first problem we've ever had, right?
Yeah, absolutely. That's so weird to know. I didn't realize that one of Shanks's crew members joins Shank. Well, is like his captain before, right?
Wait, so the guy who the older guy is Shank's crewmate now, but he was his superior back then.
Yeah. It's like a big swap of roles.
I don't like seeing Shanks with that hat. It doesn't fit him.
What? You see him wear it a couple of times throughout the entire show.
I don't like him with that hat, and I don't like him without his scar.
Oh, he doesn't get that for a while.
But he looks weird without it.
Well, yeah, he looks young without it.
Shanks looked young currently. Now he just looks like a toddler, and so does Buggy. They look like toddlers.
His art style later on, like, I don't know what it is with One Piece's art style, but later on, like, a lot of the older characters that look scrawny, improperly proportionate now, look like tanks later on down the line. It's like, whoa.
Oh, you mean like,
Jeez.
what's his name, Freddy?
Frankie?
Sure.
This
is the reason why I think Bucky has some
the chop
legitimate.
He has the chop.
Well, no, but like he has a legitimate reason to not like Shanks. Like this is legitimate, people.
She said you're gonna leave the ship sometime.
Shanks keeps sneaking up on Buggy. He has no right to do that.
Well, they're friends.
No, they're not.
Crewmates. They're crewmates. They're obviously friends.
It's like the Sasuke Naruto beef. Like I wouldn't call them friends ever. Until like the very end.
Spoilers.
Spoilers, Naruto dies.
Naruto dies. Wow.
Sasuke becomes the Hokage. He marries a useless woman. He has a daughter that is in the worst generation possible. Kishimoto comes back and nukes the franchise. I'm having so fun. I'm having so much fun, and you don't know anything I'm talking about.
We're watching One Piece. I have only seen one season of Naruto. I think we talked about this last episode. I've only seen one season of Naruto.
Yeah, but it's good to have callbacks sometimes. See? Shanks is a jerk. Buggy had the chance to sell it.
Yeah, he wanted to... Damn.
They're both stupid, I'll say this. But Buggy has a legitimate reason to not like Shanks, because Shanks ruined Buggy's dream. But Buggy had no reason to eat it. Like, he ate this fake one, right? But the real one, he shouldn't have... Well, it's so stupid. He did both of them.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that he, like, had a fake fruit. And then, like, ate it in front of everybody.
They look pretty similar. It's just that the one he had was more red than purple.
Yeah.
Are they all like that? Because even was Luffy's Gum Gum purple like that too? Or was it a different color?
His was like a bluish, like a dark blue.
He did not need to do that.
It also didn't look like a pineapple. It looked like an apple.
No, what?
Kind of. No, it didn't look like an apple. It looked more like a giant coconut.
Buggy, what are you doing? Buggy should have died. He swallowed that whole.
Yeah, his throat should have exploded.
He should have died.
It's One Piece.
Exactly right. His mouth shouldn't even have been like.
Just jumps in.
Bruh, Buggy, you were told all of this last night. Literally. Yeah, Shanks, you doomed him. You killed him.
Oh, yeah, she's like realizing, oh shit, that was actually a real devil fruit. But in hindsight, it wasn't. But it still was.
I don't think Shanks knew he swallowed the fruit right there, because I think Shanks just knew my friend is in trouble, so let me just save him, type of deal.
Yeah. Yep.
See, here's the deal. I'm with Buggy. Shanks spooked Buggy twice, but Buggy was stupid to even put it in his mouth in the first place. No one told you to do that. You could have easily just stashed it back in your bag, because he had it in a bag in the first place.
That's 60. Those eyes were like 60 frames per second right there.
But like in the flashback, he took the fruit out of a bag. He could have put it back in the bag.
Yeah.
Nami, what are you doing? Luffy did not need to do this, by the way. This hurts.
No, he needed to do it.
This hurts.
He needed to do it.
This hurts my manhood. You didn't need to do this, Luffy. That's messed up. Aren't you a man? You should know never to do that. It's a cheap shot.
Nah, he's about to hurt a lady, so I think it was worth it to kick him in the balls.
But Nami's stealing from him.
So is Nami.
What?
It's Nami. Nami can do whatever she wants.
Okay, simp.
I'm just talking character-wise.
We're not on Twitch. We're not on Twitch. I won't get banned or something from saying that word. Where did they come from till just now? That's hilarious. They just showed up.
Oh, this is okay. So you know how all the civilians, like when the houses got blown up, no civilians were inside them.
It's because they evacuated to this like encampment.
They evacuated. Yeah.
I like Nami's Wanda poster right there. Too bad it's not actually a real one. It's just a fake.
Yeah.
That should have just been their wanted posters. That's a very cute like little image.
I don't remember when Nami gets her first wanted poster.
I know where it is. It's with Baroque Works. In the Sword Island.
No.
Yeah, it's right there.
She doesn't get it from there.
Yeah, she does. I can't wait to prove you wrong, Liam. You are our navigator, but good luck, man. Good luck holding that.
No, I don't think she gets it until after can't think of the name of that place. Annie's Lobby. I think she gets after Annie's Lobby.
Baka. Yes, you have. You have definitely fallen, Mommy. You need to be corrected. Oh, it's Bada Bada. You know what I don't get about Buggy's power?
What?
Why does he have to leave parts of his body stationary?
Like that?
Yeah.
Well, they're like...
Everything can fly. Everything can fly but his shoes. Oh, I think you even mentioned that, right?
Yeah. His feet can't fly.
His feet have to be in contact with the place, but his body can do whatever.
Anchor. Yeah.
But
okay,
so like his feet have to walk? They can't even fly like everyone else?
I mean, he can like fly, but it's like a radius around his feet.
Now look at this. Wait, now this is stupid. Bucky has no strength when he's separated. That's savage. He can't even rip it away from Nami. Man, Buggy's powers are trash. Liam.
Yeah.
They
are.
They really
useless.
sucked on making his power.
Oh, I mean, he did kind of joke around and messed up and accidentally ate a terrible fruit.
That's a bad power, Liam. That's not good. Like, it doesn't increase his strength. He has like 0 strength to begin with. He needs to level up. This is terrible. This is a bad look, Buggy. You are 30 years old, man. He got knocked around by a toddler.
Okay, so I looked it up. Nami does get her bounty after Alabasta.
After? Well, so she had her picture drawn before that.
Yeah.
Okay, so when I said bounty, I don't know why I meant... So the bounties are from the Navy. I get that.
Mm-hmm.
I meant that she had her picture drawn by Baroque Works.
Oh,
first.
I wasn't...
I definitely... I fucked up. I said the wrong stuff. It was my fault.
No, but you still did say that it was supposed to be like Baroque Works, because Baroque Works is tied to Alabasta, so
Yeah. But I definitely said it. Like, I'll give it up. You're probably more correct than I am. Hey, he did the bazooka thing twice. He said that he probably never does it again after Alvida, but he did it to Buggy.
I guess I should reinstate that then, because he...
Dude, Nami
like...
really Nami fucked Buggy up more than we realize. by tying her shit. Like Nami tied his body parts together. That fucks Buggy up for like a couple episodes.
Ooh, look at the hat.
Burn it.
No, why would you burn it?
I'm just kidding. Well, Liam, knowing what it's gonna turn into in the future, you should just burn it. It doesn't have a proper death.
They should restitch it. That's what they should do. I don't know how they're gonna restitch a straw hat, but they should restitch it.
What it turns into in the future does not give it a proper death.
One thing that would have been a really cool touch, though, with the hat was to keep those 3 lines on it the entire time.
But that defeats the purpose.
Like, erasing them.
Like, have, like, battle scars?
Like, they show it. They show the hat a couple of times.
Oh, that's so
later
cute.
on with
Nami,
it scars.
That was a cute little image. Sorry, go on.
They show his hat later on down the line, having the 3 scars, but they only show it like I think like once or twice.
In the flashback.
And then I think they do it for like a whole. No, not in a flashback.
Oh, okay.
It looks like a bike helmet though, with the 3 scars.
I think what they could do is just leave the little cut on the brim of his hat, and then
That's
just
character,
like yeah, and then like have the 3 at the tops. You know, because Nami even said that she's gonna repair it, but she should have kept the little slit. And speaking of the slit on the brim, that has magically been healed. Look, there's also no cut anywhere.
Yeah. No, it's right there. I see it. Left side.
The cut?
Yeah, very tiny. Very, very tiny.
It didn't... Oh my god. Okay, whatever. The initial cut was like an actual gaping hole, but... No. Look at this man's ponytail. Oh, this is the establishment of Luffy putting his foot in his mouth.
Oh, what?
Right there. He put his foot in his mouth.
Oh, yeah.
This is the first installment.
Well, he doesn't lie. There's no need to lie.
Yeah, that's kind of a Nami thing. I mean, Nami lies, but she's also like sneaky. What's it called? Resourceful, I guess, as you should say.
I like how after standing in front of them and even walking into the crowd to talk to Zoro, they're like, yeah, now let's run.
Yo, that vein. Ew. You see that man's vein?
Intense. That was intense.
It's gonna get pop a blood vessel. Where was this energy when Buggy was actually there?
I don't know.
Man, they're a bunch of pussies in this village.
Hey, it's Choo Choo or Shoo Shoo.
I knew it. I knew it.
I couldn't think of it. I couldn't think of his name.
No, it's because of the English translation. The English, it makes it look like Cho Cho, Chow Chow, or Choo Choo. It makes it doesn't look like Shoo Shoo. If they wanted to say it's Shoo Shoo, the English subtitle should literally spell it SHOO, like shoo shoo.
Yeah. I couldn't think of the name of the dog, and
the subtitles
Choo Choo
fucked
was the first
you
thing
up.
that came to mind. The subtitles messed me up. Yeah. Blame it on the subtitles.
It is. It's the subtitles' fault. If they pronounce it shoe, then you should spell it the English way of shoe.
Shoo.
I don't know whose bright idea was to say it's Cho Cho, Chow Chow. It's like, bro, we aren't in Dragon Ball. His name's not Chiaotzu. It's not great. Nami's right. They're still there? What were they doing
Yep.
in there? Liam, they were chilling in a boat for 4 episodes?
Yeah.
Where's the food? How are they able to eat? Why didn't they go back to Buggy? Unless Zoro told them to stay there. That'd be funny.
Well, that movement, by the way, with Luffy's head, it went from like happy to like, oh, dude, you're in the wrong here.
Oh, because they tried to badmouth Zoro?
Zoro, yeah.
And Luffy's like, you know this man can hear you, right? Yo, these villagers are actually stupid. Oh, add to the poem counter. Nah, I'm kidding. That's just a flashback.
Oh, crap, I forgot we were doing that type of thing.
Well, with the power of editing, it should still happen.
Be done. Yep.
You know what's funny? I listened to the English dub of this scene, and the voice actor for the old man does a really good job.
Yeah. A lot of the English voice actors for this show are really good. But then again, a lot of the English voice actors are also reused throughout a lot of the show.
Well, you know what fucks me up is that there's a lot of like Dragon Ball voice actors who voice act this show too. So all I hear is the Dragon Ball characters. Like I hear Krillin, I hear Gohan for Luffy. I think Gohan's voice acting, like Teen Gohan, was Luffy. So I was just like, this is just Gohan that I'm listening to.
Ooh, did you know that
Oh,
Zoro is...
sorry. To finish my thought. The English voice actor for crap. What's her name? Robin. The English voice actor for Robin sounds so damn good. Like Robin is a sexy voiced character, and I'm just like, the Japanese version does not compare in my eyes.
Yep. Okay, so Zoro, the voice actor that does Zoro's voice,
Piccolo.
he's also the one that voices, Piccolo, I think a couple of other Dragon Ball Z characters, or Dragon Ball characters, as well as, he also voices All Might in, My Hero Academia.
Really?
Yep.
That is a show
I forgot his name. I forgot the name of that guy.
That is a show that I'll never watch. In
English?
Yes, I'll never watch it because they butcher Deku's name.
Midoriya.
It's Midoriya. And they keep emphasizing the wrong
Midoriya.
shit, and they say it slow. They're like, Midoriya. It's not Midoriya. It's Midoriya.
Midoriya, what are you doing?
It just further emphasizes how English speakers speak very slowly.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'll just trip over our words. But
We even emphasize all the big words like popcorn. Nobody should say popcorn that slowly. But...
oh, fucking no.
Hell yeah.
No.
The legend.
What up, Pinocchio?
Usopp, my man.
What's going on, Pinocchio? Oh my goodness.
Next episode.
We'll be right back.
Yuppers.
What's up, my peeps? Zeke here with a quick PSA to all the Usopp fans out there to simply just relax. It's going to be all right. Whatever happens in the future happens. It all comes from a place of love. Usopp is a main character. We get it. He's going to be here for a long haul. Quite understandable. It's all good. It's all good here, just like having a little bit of fun. Hope you all can enjoy, have a quick laugh with me, and also listen to a lot of what I have to say. I genuinely do want every character that we come across to be really, really good, and I have opinions that I think could make it better. So feel free to indulge me in the comments down below. Let me know what your thoughts are about my ideas and what ideas that you have as well, because fans always should have ideas of how to make things better. That's partly why we're fans in the first place, because we like what was shown to us, and we're inspired to try and see what we can give back to the creator, or just ideas that we think of as well. So let me know all those ideas in the comments down below, and I'll let you enjoy the show. Had to do a little quick interruption. Make sure to get that out there. I wish this character would get lost. I'm in a bad mood, Liam. Usopp's getting roasted.
Wow.
Usopp is getting roasted.
Usopp
I'm in a bad mood.
Amazing. You just don't like Usopp.
I'm in a bad mood.
Okay. Here's a question. That I just want to walk away from. I'm not going to ask that question. That's a terrible question to ask.
No, ask it.
Nope, I'm not going to.
All right. It'll forever be... I mean, we can always bleep it, but you don't have to, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just not going to bring it up.
Okay.
I'll ask you after the recording. How about that?
Okay. Comment sections don't like that when you mention stuff off camera.
Well, too bad for them. Not my problem. Isn't that right, James? Yeah. He didn't do anything, by the way. He just kind of looked at me.
As cats typically do.
Yep.
A cook and a musician.
A cook and a musician. Wait. Did we miss how many people he said he wanted?
No, he just mentioned those two.
Just those two?
For this episode, yeah. He doesn't mention all that he wants till later.
Because in the manga, he says that he wants 10 people. Plus him.
So now you're saying that you read the manga too.
Yeah? I always said I read the manga.
But now it's recorded.
Oh, well.
So you truly are the master of all.
Except I'm really bad at remembering a lot of things. So I remember that because that was like one of the more recent things to come up in the One Piece stuff.
Oh, look at this string bean.
Well, yeah, that's what makes him so good. He's a string bean. He's
I just realized his he's doing a Reggie Miller with those fucking I cannot talk. Those wristbands of his. That's like what Reggie Miller used to wear when he played. An NBA player, by the way. Yo, beat his ass. Yeah, beat his ass.
He's so excited about it.
Usopp's drip is terrible.
Explain a drip.
He has overalls. Then he had the audacity to roll up his leg, his little pants. He had the audacity to have a headband. The audacity to not even have a shirt underneath his overalls. This man's butt naked underneath that. That is just disturbed. Then the audacity to have those bum ass boots, and the audacity to have something wrapped around his waist like he trying to act like a famous swordsman or something. Like, what are you doing wearing a sash?
He's trying to act like a pirate.
Pirates don't wear sashes.
Who said that?
That's some regal. That's like some like royalty stuff when they wear sashes.
See, look at those guys.
Those are children. He wants to be a child.
He is a child. He's like, what, 17 years old?
I'm telling you, these sashes are more royalty than pirates.
Yeah.
Royalties wear sashes. They wear shawls. This man has a puffy vest. I didn't even know they made that type of clothing back then.
I mean, look at his wristbands. You would think that what Usopp's wearing would be like, whoa, when did you get that?
That's the Reggie Miller. Yeah, like the way this story is set in, it always confuses me with what technology they have and what they don't.
Yeah.
It's like
that guy's wearing a hoodie.
It's so hit or miss. I'm like, they got look, his shirt had a design on it. How do you have a design? Do they have like a printing press? Like, what's going on here? It doesn't look like.
It was also confirmed.
Hmm?
I think it was also confirmed somewhere that like this like anime takes place like way in the past.
Oh, they have newspapers. So they have a printing press.
Yes, but they don't have television.
What the fuck? They don't have radio either. They have snail phones.
Well, yeah, they have snail mail.
That's not radio. How the hell does that even get transported?
I don't know.
What is this technology, man? It's so fantasy. It really is. That's crazy. They have dinosaurs.
I mean,
they have dinosaurs, but like they don't have domesticated other like well, actually, I guess they do. They do have domesticated other shit.
Well, they also have people that can eat devil. They can also people that eat fruits and then get superpowers from it. I mean, that way.
But then they don't have like air travel, unless like certain devices.
Yeah.
And like, there's no cars, but yet you can fly up a damn mountain river.
See, look how good Usopp is at shooting things.
He didn't kill him. He ain't that good. Pirates got to learn how to like knock people out. Usopp didn't even knock Luffy out. Speechless, aren't you?
My man.
Speechless.
Usopp.
Usopp couldn't even knock Luffy out. So how good is he actually?
What do you mean he could? You haven't gotten that far yet.
What I'm saying is that Usopp is trash because right now all he did was try and spook Luffy. I'm like, bruh, if you really were about that life, one of those pellets should have knocked him out. Because Luffy didn't see him coming. Nami instantly said, "You're lying."
And he admitted it.
Trash.
This is actually one of my least favorite arcs in One Piece. Is this island right here? Even though I really like Usopp, I don't like this arc.
To be honest, I don't like Usopp, but I thought the villain of this arc was pretty funny. Or not funny, but I just thought he was pretty clever. So I'm the complete opposite of you. I even like the damsel in distress. I thought she was okay. In terms of like damsels go, they did her character better than other damsels.
That is true. There's a lot of damsels in this.
Oh, I just meant like in other animes, but I guess there are damsels in here too. Besides the girl that we see like right now.
Well, coming up.
Yeah, coming up. Shut up. You ain't proud. A long line of running away. Hell no. Whoa. I'm gonna just... That's capping. He said his slingshot's better than his pistol.
He's just really good.
I think a bullet would beg to differ, Usopp.
That is true.
It's like, you know that meme with like the level 1 dog and the level 99 Doge? Like that's basically what Usopp just did.
Yep.
His level 1 slingshot, level 99 gun.
Oh, look how menacing they look.
Well, Luffy just said, you drawn your gun, prepared to lay your life on the line? He copied Shanks, basically.
Yes, he is.
He even copied Shanks' look. Well, no, this is actually his iconic look. Shanks didn't do that with his hat. Did he?
No, he didn't.
Yeah, Shanks just stared him down, but Luffy's doing like the hat. Putting the hat over his face, staring him down. Zoro is so intimidating. I would have liquid courage just with Zoro by my side. I wouldn't even need to be drunk.
Wow.
I wouldn't even need to be drunk. It would just be like, you have a Zoro, you instantly get liquid courage.
Courage, just by being around somebody.
Liquid courage, mind you. Not normal courage. Liquid courage. There's a difference.
Also, you know what I just realized? You're going to have to probably raise my volume a little bit because I'm currently on my bed.
Do what?
I've shifted from chair to bed.
Which means
so
what?
You might have to raise or lower my volume. I don't know.
Well, no, you just sound like you're in an echo chamber, basically.
Oh, do I really?
Yes.
Echo.
Great professionalism.
Echo.
I was thinking to myself, I was like, why does this man sound like an echo? And here you are
Well.
bringing attention to it. I hate you,
I'm
Liam.
laying down.
You didn't have to. You didn't have to bring attention to it.
Here, let me get up. I'll get closer to my microphone.
Could you move the mic? Could you move the mic to your bed or no?
I could, but then that would be like you could hear it. You can hear me moving my mic to my bed.
As
That's
opposed
so
to
fun.
hearing you in the echo chamber.
That is true. I mean, you would hear me in the echo chamber anyways, because instead of my voice reverberating along a lot of more. I'm gonna stop talking before somebody goes, "Wow, this guy's dumb."
Nah, keep going.
No. I'm not gonna keep going. This is just...
when we get to 200 episodes, they'll either say, "Man, these guys are smart and entertaining," or they'll say, "Man, these guys are dumb and entertaining."
Oh, these guys are dumb and entertaining. I love them.
I'm watching 200 episodes in. I'm not leaving yet.
200 episodes in. Oh man, if we get to 200 episodes in, that'd be insane. That puts us like around what, episode 500? We would like just be barely entering.
Are you trying to talk about quick math around here, Liam? You're exposing me. Hey, they got their food.
I think also by then, if we wanted to do it monthly, like release episodes monthly, then that would be, what, 56 episodes a year? And you want episode 200? Thinking that we're going to go for 4 years straight?
Well, it is just an audio podcast, Liam. It ain't that much difficult.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
but life can change, so I understand. And we can also just speed up the process, too. It doesn't... who knows? Who knows, Liam?
Who knows? Wow, what a transition.
Is that Usopp?
Into a time skip. Not time skip, sorry.
Flashback.
Flashback.
What kind of OG wears his name as a fucking headband?
Usopp does.
Corny, just like his son. All right, let me eviscerate this man's drip right now.
Okay.
Okay. So he got a dress shirt buttoned down, 2 buttons basically exposing his chest.
Okay.
He has no chest hair, it looks like. He has something underneath his shirt, but I don't know what that is. Unless he keeps his gun. Oh, no, that's probably just like an art line. So he has no muscle like his son. He has dress. No, he just has a dress pant and dress shirt. That's untucked, mind you.
Yeah, it looks like he has a little bit of chest hair.
I think those are just art lines. Ew, Luffy, what the hell? That's a nightmare. You see his face in that jar? Usopp was not a great pirate.
No, he was mean.
Do we get to know more about Usopp's life? Because he did just walk out on his son.
You learn everything to know about him right here and now, I believe.
Usopp?
I think you know a little. I think you learn a little bit about him later on. Maybe at Logtown. But I think that's really it.
Usopp's not really a good man to just leave his child, and he knew how his wife
behind,
his sick wife, mind you. Was he even there when she finally passed? Did he stay up until she passed and then just said, "I'm gone," to his son?
Nope, he wasn't even there when she died.
Yeah, that's scum. I will say that Usopp deserved to be sad about it. But that's not even his character. He's not even sad about it. He still tries to act the way he acts. I'd almost respect him more if he just let it get to him and didn't respect his father.
I feel like you're gonna absolutely love Usopp during Water 7.
But here's the deal. I would have loved him better if they just established that he's actually jaded to his father. It would be more I think the viewers would actually be okay with that. They're like, why would he idolize his father who left him and his sick mother behind to go out on the open seas and just drink and party all the time and pillage he stole, but he never even gave it back to his son because Usopp's wearing nothing but rags, so he hasn't even gone back to give Usopp any money. He just literally just left him. I don't even know how Usopp literally the village is looking after Usopp. He shouldn't even be alive. He shouldn't even be alive. He has no parents, and the village is looking after him.
Yep.
They fucked Usopp's character up. His backstory would have actually made me like him. Too bad his character is just all fucked. Yeah, so this girl right here is actually pretty good. I like her character.
She's a good character. I think my favorite character's backstory would have to be Sanji. Sanji has an amazing backstory.
Chopper makes me cry every time. I can't wait to start crying when Chopper gets in.
You're gonna probably cry when Sanji comes around because Sanji's so depressing.
I know Sanji's depressing. Absolutely, I know that. All of theirs is depressing. I mean, yeah, Zoro's is depressing. Are you kidding me?
Robin's is depressing. Chopper's is depressing.
Oh, I haven't got to Robin's backstory.
Robin's backstory? Yeah, because you haven't gotten past Alabasta.
Clawdor.
Brook's backstory is depressing as hell.
He's a skeleton.
Oh my
God. There's nothing fun about being a skeleton. So, like, if Brook eats something, does it just go right through him? If he even tries?
Yes. Yep.
That's hilarious. Does he actually do it at some point? Just for, like, jokes?
Like, eat food? Oh, he eats food all the time.
Just for jokes?
I don't know, but...
There's no need.
He does say that he can poop.
All right.
Which doesn't make any sense.
I guess I'll allow it until we actually get to him.
But he's all about skeleton puns, so I mean, hey.
Onion.
Spoilers, by the way.
So it's onion, carrot, and apple, right? These are the three goons.
Onion, pepper. I think his name is Pepper.
So onion, carrot, and pepper.
Yep.
That was stupid.
He looks like a pepper.
No, he looks like a fucking apple. The carrot boy doesn't look like a carrot. But I'm sure they call him carrot because of the orange hat.
Yeah.
So they should have kept it like food related. Apple, onion, and carrot. I'm calling him Apple. He's a green apple. He's literally a green apple, Liam. These are the three stooges.
Or it's a green pepper.
Look, his shirt is Usopp's flag.
Yeah.
Do you think Usopp painted it on his shirt, or was it like stitched?
I think he actually paints it on their shirt.
And like his hat, Carrot's hat.
Yep.
That means they don't wash it.
And he says, like, this is your emblem to join my pirate crew.
But does that mean like they don't wash their stuff because it's painted? That's disgusting.
No, they might.
They called her an old hag. That's hilarious.
She's not even that old. She's like 19 or 20, isn't she?
Probably 18. But to these kids who are like 8, she's literally a decade older than them, so they would think that she's old.
Yep.
Kids are hilarious when they're actually like written right. Cause like kids should just be an endless amount of just pure comedy.
Well, their life, like when you're young, your life is all about having fun and the excitement of new things.
But like also like they should not have a filter. They should just say dumb shit, just because they see it, you know. And that's hilarious to me.
Mommy, why is this guy's hair so funny? Mommy.
Is that what you latched onto as a kid?
No.
People's hairstyles.
No. People's hairstyles.
This man's hair looks like an onion.
I don't know. Actually, I think I was a lot more adult when I was younger. Like, I think I was more adult when I was younger than I am now.
Mm-hmm. Well, that depends. Well, I mean, that's just because of your occupation back then.
Yeah. I had a job back then. That was the big thing.
A job. J-O-B.
J-O-B as a...
Oh, here comes Luffy breaking and entering.
This is the first time. This is not going to be the first time. I mean, it's going to happen again.
Why would they grab him?
How did he grab everybody else with them?
Why would they grab onto him like that? They knew what he was going to do.
A giant slingshot ball.
Are they? So Luffy doesn't have any strength, but when he stretches, his strength gets multiplied because of the elasticity.
That's a great way of putting it, yeah.
That's crazy.
That would kill an average man.
But yeah, like he was able to grab 5 humans like it was nothing, or not grab. He was just able to carry. Not carry either. Basically, him lifting himself off the ground, he was also able to take 5 other people along with him. That's like even the strongest men will be struggling for that. I don't like the voice acting for Japanese for him. Clawdor's English is so good.
Oh, it's so good. But look at his shirt. What's going on with this?
Hold
suit?
up. Let me look at this man's drip. Okay, right away, his shoes. I'm not digging the spiral for his shoes. That's terrible. His glasses, they're actually pretty good. They match his character. The way he like positions his glasses with the palm of his hands, it's tied to his backstory. Oh, fuck this man, by the way. This fucking...
It's Michael Jackson.
Nah, man. This man moonwalking right now, his drip is terrible. His drip is terrible. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, well, that's the end of the episode.
Wait. Keep going. Let me keep going into the credits. I need to finish my thought on Clawdor's drip.
Okay.
So he's wearing a butler outfit, right?
Uh-huh.
He doesn't have much liberty to actually change it up. Because butlers pretty much wear the same basic shit.
Yeah.
So he makes it work. Well, no, he doesn't. Actually, he's in the negative because the butler outfit I can't really grade because that's just established. Like he can't change that. But the shoes were terrible. They were abysmal, and I will not stand for it. Which means he's in the negative.
And then also, if you look at his tux, it looks like he has like golden shits on his tux.
Oh, we'll have to look at that in the next episode. I didn't get it. I mean, because they weren't able to focus on him enough.
Yep. Well, next episode we go.
What's the brand?
Like one or two things. That's a great question.
Oh, that's okay then.
I don't think we'll be able to identify the brand. The coloring is like,
oh,
we had a red quad and now it's pink.
Oh, so it's not good. Quad. Okay, so you haven't cleaned it up.
Yeah, and now we have a blue quad that is now a sky blue, and also no decals on it whatsoever because they've all been ripped off.
You call that a used part? What? Fuck, never mind. Forget it.
You part it.
All right.
Part it.
Clawdor's drip.
Look at this guy's shit. Look at the shits.
Oh, what is the gold? What is that gold design on the? Ooh. The
shits. He has two shits on his tux.
That looks like gold poop.
Exactly.
I like the slick back hair. The slick back hair is good. All right. This Michael Jackson looking guy right here. Well, he doesn't look like Michael Jackson. He's just dancing like him for no reason. Do you think Oda... Sorry, go on.
What? No, you go.
Do you think Oda thought of Michael Jackson when he did that character like backwalking?
He probably does. He probably did because a lot of the characters you're gonna see later on, like a lot of the Marine captains and like the leaders and stuff like that, they are all based off of actors and famous historians.
How does he get away with that? Shouldn't they be that was the whole thing with like GTA 5. The fucking poster girl looked like Lindsay Lohan, and Lindsay Lohan tried suing. So how did...
Well, this is One Piece. This is completely different.
Which, shouldn't the celebrities have more freeway if like, hey, you can't be ripping off my likeness?
I guess if they really cared about it that much, but I think a majority of the people that are like referenced in this show through characters, they're all dead.
Dead man tell no tales.
Except in One Piece when they're still alive.
Nani? True.
Ooh. Look at Luffy. He's like, you son of a bitch.
Luffy's like, excuse me, I'm the long lost descendant of the greatest pirate ever.
Dragon.
I can't wait to be talking about our conspiracies about Luffy's lineage.
What do you mean you can't wait? No, Luffy is born from Dragon. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that.
I don't know who Dragon is, fam. I gotta be knowing some of these characters before I start debating.
Exactly.
Goldie Roger.
Kalahadore.
Who's the girl's name again? What's her name?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I keep trying to wait for them to say her name out loud because I'm getting kind of embarrassed. I don't know her name, even though I said that I like her character type.
Is it Cammy?
I feel real silly right now.
Yeah, Sam.
Wait, he said he's not really related by blood?
Yeah.
To who?
Ooh, that punch.
To who? His father?
I don't remember. I think.
Fuck, now I actually want to go back. Wait, what? Damn it. Clawdor, what did you say? No, now he's saying like father, like son.
What?
What did he say related by blood? Ah, fuck, I'm mad. I thought I knew everything about the early stuff, but yeah, we'll go back and just... What?
I guess you're wrong.
But I don't like how he defends his father. He shouldn't really want to defend his father. That's what makes me so upset. I'm so upset. Why does he idolize the pirates so much when his father left him? He looks like a fool. Like, when I was a kid, I look at Usopp, I'm like, Usopp, your father left you. You're a fool. Like, this isn't right.
He went for milk and he just hasn't been back yet, dude. You don't need to.
He went for milk for the next door neighbor. hasn't left yet.
He's just never gonna come back.
That next door neighbor must have great milk.
Oh yeah.
Girl, you just saw him badmouth all about Usopp's family. She gonna just allow him to badmouth Usopp's family? That's kind of scummy, girl. He slapped his hand away. Ooh. There's no way his punch actually did anything to Clawdor. Clawdor's like, man, get your weak ass out of here before I have to throw you out. Baka.
Baka.
Luffy turned into a kid. Baka. He only had to give him the stare. That's hilarious. They hid behind Nami. What's Nami gonna do?
She's a girl. You can't punch a girl. Are you saying you would punch a girl?
No, I'm saying that this world doesn't care if you're a girl.
That is true. Except for Sanji.
Remember when Luffy shit whipped Velveeta? Are we gonna ignore the fact that she is indeed a woman?
She is not a woman. She's a monster.
Flame him, comment section.
Natural born enemy.
Flame him.
A natural born
Flame
enemy.
him. How dare you talk about Velveeta that way?
She's just a first episode character.
Princess Velveeta does not, like, I will not stand for you.
Princess Velveeta.
I will not stand for you to
Princess
badmouth
Velveeta.
the Princess Velveeta.
Wait,
is it Velveeta or
Velveeta.
Alvita? I keep
It's Alvita.
It's Alvita?
Yeah.
I keep pronouncing it Velveeta. I'm stupid. I'm sleep.
Velveeta, like the cheese.
I'm sleep.
Cheese.
I'm sleep. I can't believe I've been saying Velveeta since literally episode 1. Dozo.
Yep, it's Alvita.
Dozo.
Alvida. Alvita.
Huh. Well, I will not stand for you calling her a monster. Aww. Flashback.
She cute.
So her family was the head, like, was she royalty or no?
I guess you could say she was royalty. She wasn't really royalty.
But, like, what were they? The family was the head of the town.
They were just rich.
But, like, they didn't own the town.
No.
How does the economy work in this?
I think they were
Liam?
doctors.
Who pays taxes to who? Your quietness is astounding.
No voice, just my arm says it all. The dark nod and the atmospheric lines drawn on my face say it. I open the gates with the power of my arms.
Clawdor played him like a fiddle, man.
Yep.
Clawdor is one of my favorite early bosses.
He has a lot of depth to him.
So good, man. Why do they waste him so early? He never comes back, does he?
Yeah, he does.
Oh, I get to look forward to that.
For like a split second.
Oh, they did my man dirty.
You can look forward to that.
They did him dirty. He's a background character for a second. There you go. Did you look forward to it?
I believe you see him later on. Like a split second, you don't see him a lot. I think you see him in flashbacks.
His pirate outfit, I believe, is better. I'll have to grade his pirate outfit when it... Well, I don't even think he goes back to it. Shit, he doesn't ever... It's only a flashback that it goes back to.
He actually he really likes being a butler. He does not like being a pirate.
Yeah, because he wants the easy riches. He doesn't want to go on the ocean.
Yeah.
Because a pirate life is shit. Like, people... Like, this show romanticizes it, but it's not like this.
Well, Luffy gets really lucky with the people that he teams up with.
What?
Luffy gets really lucky with the people he teams up with, and he basically gets an easy life through the Grand Line and everything else.
True. But just the fact that pirates can just walk into like towns, that's not true. Like this is false right now. Like a pirate just talking to kids. Like where are these kids' parents?
That's true.
Where are these kids' parents? Like how are they just able to talk to a pirate? Like come on now.
Look how short they are.
What?
Look at how short they are for kids.
Kids are short. But when they get to high school, they become grown-ass people all of a sudden.
Oh my god. What is this?
Well, they become grown-ass people when they get into high school. Are you talking about this man?
Yeah, I'm talking about this man when it like clips. It's just like the snapping of a picture.
All right, so I'm gonna give this man's fit an F. I don't feel like I need to explain myself. All of this right here is an F. I don't even need to break it down.
He's kind of posing in the shape of an F. Oh, that guitar.
The guitar riff. Don't try and put JoJo lines on this character. How dare this anime?
1, 2, Django.
What's with this guy? Exactly. How does Zoro... Liam, how do these people get haircuts? Is it just... I mean...
That's a great
anime.
question.
It's probably just anime, but like in this world, do you just have like that old school razor blade haircut or like scissors?
Probably. It's also kind of interesting to note that this whole first arc before the time skip, it's all done within the majority of like 3 to 4 months.
In their universe time?
Yep.
That's really fast. I don't even think ships can sail that fast. Because their ship is just powered by the wind.
Yes, for now it's powered by the wind.
It shouldn't be able to travel to these many places in just 3 or 4 months. Unless it's like an archipelago. But clearly, you're looking out, like you literally look out there and all you see is ocean. So they shouldn't be able to travel that damn fast.
Yeah.
Wait, has this all been one day, Liam?
Yes.
Oh, this is
whole
cap.
event.
This is cap.
This whole event takes place in one day.
That's cap. They touched base. They did all of this talking and backstory. They ate lunch or dinner. This has all been just one day.
I think this one takes place over the span of 2 days.
Where'd they sleep?
Probably on their boats. Maybe in town, at an inn.
But they're pirates, Liam. Okay, yep. Rich girl. So her family died? Oh, yeah. I know how her family died. I'm not going to spoil it since it's going to be pretty much unveiled like very soon.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I already spoiled Clawhador.
I can't even remember how.
I already spoiled
what happened to her
Clawhador being a
family.
pirate, so.
That's pretty easy to tell.
So, she only had a father. Her mother, I guess, died already anyway.
Yeah, I think that was the case of I was giving birth to my child and I died.
Classic.
Yep.
Yeah, her father died in a much more pathetic way. Oh, Kaya.
I was close. I think I said Saya.
I said Kana, which is very close.
Kana. Yeah, very close.
Kipo.
Very, very close.
Kipo in the Wonder Beasts. What? Cabo.
What?
Cabo.
Kubo.
What?
Kubo and the Two Strings. Great movie. In my opinion.
Mary and the Red Witch's Flower or some shit.
Mary and the Red Witch's Flower. Boy, oh my god, it's
or
blue.
or some shit.
It's just Mary and the Witch's Flower, not Mary and the Red Witch's Flower.
All right, his shirt, the butler shirt that he wears, the collar is trash.
He has shit on his literally the front of his tux.
It's goat
He's
shit.
a shitty character. That is what they're referring to.
His collar's trash. Yo, this man just did some like what's it called? Ballerina taupe, like those like little those ballerina toe points. When Django stood up, he was like balancing on his toes. All right, Navy, Marine, pick one, people. Now they're wearing Marine hats. But then they have Navy sails. I don't think they'll never fixate on which one it is till like much later.
Yeah.
So does the government take taxes from these small towns? Like, how does these towns get protection? I never understood that.
I think they have to tax. And then the government like periodically does like a checkup, make sure everything's going good.
Imagine.
I think they could.
That's crazy. This world had a centralized government. Like that can never. Like that's unthinkable in today's world.
That is true. Yeah, I think they can call like if something bad happens, they can just pick up a snail and go, hey, we need help, and then they would send like the most like the closest marine quarters.
Mm-hmm. I will say this: Usopp is a smart character, but he's so damn scaredy cat.
I love the fact that he's a scaredy cat.
No, they already have, but they already have one in Nami.
Yes, they work really well together.
No, you only need one of them. You don't need two.
Usopp has the best development, in my opinion, throughout the entire show, because he's.
But right now, Liam, grade him right now.
Grade him right now. He's a pussy.
Thank you.
That's why he's fighting against the Pussycats.
But you already have Nami.
So.
I'm all alone.
Nami's not a sniper. Nami's not a sniper.
Nobody's here beside me.
We basically have a male and a female.
Nobody knows the struggles that I deal with. He just stood up.
Oh,
no one
Usopp,
told Luffy to stand up. So Usopp had to explain to Luffy why I think this is bad, and now Luffy's pissed.
Let's smack across the chest. Hey, let's stop it. Don't do that.
Yeah, he does that a lot, like a slapstick character.
There's like later on down the line, I think they did it in the anime as well, but in the manga, there's a whole bunch of like pages where Luffy picks his nose and he has a booger on his finger, and like in a couple of panels, you just see Luffy's finger, just like the bottom right of like each panel, and then there's just a panel where you see Usopp standing there and Luffy's booger's on his arm.
Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, like a ton of bricks.
Oh, he got hit by it.
Of course, he's a simpleton.
Damn.
Ton of bricks. This is not the first time Luffy gets hypnotized, by the way.
Does he get hypnotized more?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess you could say that, yeah.
In this arc, he gets hypnotized.
Oh, yeah, in this arc, yeah, he gets hypnotized. I was thinking about, like, outside of this arc.
Ah. You know I don't think that far ahead, Liam.
I know. I'm trying to think ahead.
Trying to out-navigate the plot.
Oh, I just realized we're already in the double digits of One Piece. That's crazy.
Dude, imagine when we get to the triple digits. Nothing can stop us.
Yeah, and then imagine when we get to the quadruple digits.
Press X to doubt. Wait, they redrew Luffy. He did not look like this when he first fell. Dude, they drew Luffy in a very compromised position. I feel bad for my boy. Did you see how he fell?
Yep.
Did you see where his head was?
Yep.
That's not good, man. They threw Luffy out in a very sus position. Dude, imagine if a woman ate Luffy's gum fruit.
Oh, it'd basically just be Wonder Woman. Not Wonder Woman, sorry.
Elastigirl?
Elastigirl, yeah, thank you.
The flexibility of her would be crazy.
Yep.
Wasn't there like a moment where Luffy could like stretch his whole body around him? Like, whereas like his body is like goes underneath, like his torso goes between his legs and then right back around? Or am I just not thinking right?
Maybe that happens. I don't think that happens.
I think I'm thinking of something completely different.
You might think of something completely different.
But Luffy has definitely made himself look into like a little like he's like twisted his torso like a spring before.
Yeah. Oh, why is he tiptoeing?
I told you.
Ew.
I told you. Django does like those like little toe points. No, he's like little toe points.
I'm so happy he stops doing that later on.
The ballerina toe point. If he walks forward, he does toe points. If he walks backward, he moonwalks. His character's trash. F minus. They did it again to my boy. Reused asset. Reused
That's a reused
asset
right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's a new little outro thing with a little fucking pawn dribble. Whatever.
Ripple effect? Ripple effect?
Ripple effect. I gotta learn how to do that. Maybe I'll do it on this episode. Ripple effect.
Ooh.
Ripple effect.
Ripple effect.
Ooh.
Ripple effects.
Swang in the ocean.
Ripple effects
waves.
into the outro.
Ripple effect.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us on this episode 2 of episode 7, 8. No, of 8, 9, and 10 of One Piece.
Keep that outro.
Clean.
Keep that outro.
Clean. Why would you get rid of that outro? That outro was clean.
Yeah.
No need to get rid of it.
Keep it. Clip it. Cut and post.
Clip it. Cut it. Yep.
All right. We'll see all of you next time. Bye.
See you guys. Bye.